Okay, let's see, how's the audio? Oh, I don't even have an option to change the audio. Great! Okay. Alright, I guess we're playing in the small windowed mode then. Let's see how it goes. So, hello everybody and welcome to The List, which is going to be a murder mystery of sorts. So yeah, we're gonna be investigating an old case that's about 3 years old apparently. Just for your information, this game just came out this week. So yeah, there's gonna be not much information out there about this so far, but it looked very interesting, so I picked it up and let's play it on stream. So yeah, let's just hit the play button and jump right into it, because who needs a long intro and shit, right? Alright. Okay, so this is gonna need a little bit of introduction from me then. So yeah, we are a special agent who's been assigned a 3-year-old case that's supposed to have gone cold or whatever. Like, it went unsolved. And yeah, we are looking into it again. And to do that, we have our West County Police Department PC here with the ability to, well, check the database and look for through the case files to, well, see what we can find about this, basically. There's a little readme here. So yeah, let's read through that real quick and get started on what we're supposed to do. So, hey there! Got word some big shot special agent guy was coming down to the precinct tonight. If you're reading this, I'm guessing that's you. They said you were here to take a look at the 2017 Grady case. Not sure why the sudden interest. Trail's been cold for almost 3 years, but who knows whatever you boys have found out about him recently. Anyway, I got you all set up in limited access. Sorry, can't leave you alone with the database without supervision. Them's the rules. If you're still here in the morning, I'll be more than happy to lend a hand. You should have access to all the files related to the case though, the ones we have left anyway. We had a little run-in about a year ago, some sort of data breach. Lost a lot of files on the database, only half the Grady case files remain, so unfortunately you won't hear Jackson grilling him. I've left the police database organization handbook instructions on the desktop for you to read. Our system is pretty archaic, the book should help. Good luck, Super Sleuth. Z. Miller. Okay, so Officer Miller has set us up with the access to the system. Sucks a little bit that they had a data breach that caused them to lose half of their database, but hopefully there's still enough in there for us to find what we need. So there's a little police database organization handbook, which should hopefully explain to us how we are supposed to use this system. So let's see here, what do we have? Organization training. Our database is designed with one key goal: organization. Our database uses a revolutionary system designed to make archive footage safe, secure, and easy to access for all officers. Due to this system, all footage has been tagged by the words spoken within each clip. Simply search the keywords spoken within interviews to quickly and efficiently gather the data you desire. In order to maintain an effective and reliable workflow, all officers are expected to ensure the following instructions are followed accurately. 3 letters. All words that are tagged in our database are at least 3 letters long. Any words below 3 letters are obsolete and no results will be found. Contractions and numbers. Contraction and numbers written in numerical are obsolete. No results will be found. Alright. Names. All spoken names are expected to be sorted in this manner. If a full name is spoken, it must be tagged with that full name. Example, Jane Smith must be searched if speaker only says Jane Smith in the clip. If a first name is spoken, it must be tagged with that first name. So Jane must be searched if the speaker only says Jane in the clip. If a last name is spoken, it must be tagged with that last name. So Smith must be searched with Smith, okay? 1 word per search. That's a problem. All searches are limited to 1 word per search. There are 2 exceptions to this rule. Full names and word names or places that are comprised of multiple words. Why did the music just cut out all of a sudden? I have no idea. Example, Trinity site. Okay. Searching. Once a search is conducted, only the first 5 results will be displayed to the investigating officer in chronological order from top to bottom. A magnifying glass icon indicates a clip that has not been viewed yet within the current session. Once a clip is viewed, it will be added to a complete timeline within the database, which can be viewed at any time and is automatically sorted in chronological order. Note: if a clip contains the same word more than once, simply take it once per clip. Reminder: your work saves automatically. We thank you for reading the instructions manual of our database. Your friends at Crime Tagger PC. Copyright 2005. Okay, so this is basically the explanation of how the search system is going to work. So we have our little search bar here in the middle. I'm assuming which we can use to look for keywords to hopefully figure out what we are supposed to do. Hey, Cerberus! Thank you very much for the raid! Hope you're all having a wonderful Thursday and welcome in, raiders! Nice to see you all here! We are just getting started, so you haven't missed a single thing yet. I'm just reading through the README and the organization handbook to figure out how this thing is supposed to work. So let's see what else we have. We have a notes. Okay, so we can type out some notes here to keep track of what we're supposed to be doing. Perfect. We have emails apparently. Do I have a password? Oh, that's not my password apparently. Okay. Wait, am I G Jackson? I don't think I'm G Jackson. No, that's somebody else. That's somebody working in this. Okay. Let's not try to break into the emails. I'm supposed to work with them, not against them here. Oh, well, I'm supposed to solve the case, but yeah. And oh, there's a case files which with some information for us to start out with, I guess. Okay. And there's the database. Let's see, what does that do? Viewed entries, ordered chronological. Oh, okay, there's a total of 275 clips that exist in this game that we can uncover by, well, searching for the... Come on, can I move this window? I can't move that window, apparently. Okay, but yeah, we can apparently uncover up to 275 clips by using the search function. So, let's get started with the case files and see what we are working with here. So, we have a police report here. Date of the incident, I don't know which one is the month and which is the day. Oh, okay, there's the... Okay, so September 8th, 2017, type of incident, assault and homicide. Involved parties, Jordan Grady and an unknown male person. Location of the incident, 243 Avalon Street, bus station parking lot. Investigating officer, Gabriel Jackson. Other information. John Doe had a list of names on this person, all crossed out but Jordan Grady's. Okay, that sounds ominous already. So, Friday at approximately 9:30, Jordan Grady was assaulted by an unknown assailant at a bus terminal. That resulted in Grady killing John Doe in self-defense. Grady claims Doe had been stalking him outside the terminal and approached him at gunpoint once the 9:30 bus arrived. Grady acted quickly, resulting in a scuffle and in the exchange acquired Doe's firearm, shooting Doe 3 times in the chest, killing him. Multiple eyewitnesses reported the firearm was indeed Doe's and Doe approached Grady. Okay, so Jordan Grady apparently killed somebody in self-defense when he was, well, threatened with a firearm. That's an interesting start already. Case summary from the 20th of November. Let's see. On September 8th of this year, a man named James Gordon shot and killed unknown assailant, self-defense. Was given the task of investigating the attack. Once I arrived at the bus station where the incident had taken place, had a small chat with Grady, gave me a short rundown of what happened. He stated he noticed a figure had been stalking him ever since they first entered the terminal. Afterwards, spoke with the eyewitness, who all agreed that the assailant had pulled a gun on Grady, causing him to retaliate. Okay. The assailant had no form of identification of his person, only a memento, an unregistered firearm, and a list of names. Jordan Grady was on this list. We believed the attack was premeditated. From there we knew he had to bring Grady in for questioning. Began questioning Grady on September 12th and interviewed him 5 times as the week passed. We learned a fair amount of information about Grady those 5 days. However, I cannot say much of it was useful. None of it gave us a solid idea of why someone wanted him dead. Had a few theories, but none of which had any grounding. Without anything we could prove, we had to give in and let him go. Early morning, 3 days later, on September 20th, Jordan Grady was shot in the back of the head while leaving his home in Santa Fe. I was contacted by Santa Fe police for consulting, but we could still not form a complete picture for possible motivation. For now, this case is left open. Myself and the rest of the department are unsure where to go next. We do not have a single lead. Unless we receive new information, this case will be left on the back burner. Okay, so Grady defended himself from somebody threatening him with a gun, and then 8 days later, on September... Oh no, hold on. On the 8th it happened, and then 12 days later he was killed as he was leaving his home back in Santa Fe. Okay. That definitely sounds problematic. There's the certificate of death, alright. Age 24, date of birth in 93. That's awfully close to my birth date, but okay. Good thing that I'm still alive then. Place of birth, I'm assuming, is what this means. Sheridan AB, no idea what that's... What does AB stand for? Any Americans in here who can tell me where that place is supposed to be? Because I don't know what the AB stands for. Place of death, Santa Fe, resident of Santa Fe. Okay. We have a bunch of images. Let's see. Okay, so that's an image of the gun that... I'm gonna assume that's the gun that that John Doe used to threaten him, that, well, Grady used to defend himself once he disarmed him. Image 2, is that a coin of some sort? That looks to be like some sort of coin. I'm assuming that's the memorabilia, blah, blah, whatever you want to pronounce it. The thing that John Doe was carrying on him. And okay, that's the list of names with the... yeah. Okay. And then... oh, and there's the autopsy report for John Doe, so the person who got killed in self-defense. Let's see here. Okay, that's the date of the autopsy report. So 3 gunshots. Let's see here. 1 gunshot, not fatal, on the pectoralis major. I think that's up here. Yeah, on the upper, on the pecs. Yep. Second one fatal to the heart, and the third one not fatal on the external oblique, which is down there on the side, basically. Okay. So, Jordan Grady is the person who will... Let's just start by searching for Jordan Grady. Let's just start looking for Jordan Grady. Okay, holy heck, those are difficult to see what these are. What's the naming there? Okay, that is clip 02 and that is clip 23. So let's start off with clip 02, I guess, which is probably gonna be the very first clip of the interrogation.
My name is Jordan. Jordan Grady.
Ooh. Okay, so this is actually a live action recording. Interesting. This is gonna be interesting then. Okay.
I began to move faster. So did he. I got into the rain. I could hear splashing, and the puddles were right behind me. And then he called out, "Jordan Grady."
Okay. Yeah, that was clip number 23. Okay, so these clips are actually rather short. So if we want to get any information, we're gonna need to... yeah, we're gonna need to become very specific with our searches here, I think. So... John Grady is the name of the man who we're trying to get information from here. So, yeah, And we have our John Doe, who we're gonna need to figure out. So we've got our victim, and we've got the let's call him our first murderer, I guess, because, well, I'm gonna assume that was the first attempt, sort of, and that failed, and then somebody else came along later and finished the job. Why am I making these assumptions? Because I'm gonna assume that's the rabbit hole that this game is gonna send us down. Okay, so and now we have the database where... Okay, so yeah, we can see the clips that we viewed in here now, and we could just make sure that we get them in the correct chronological order in here. So yeah, we have clip number 2, clip 23. Okay. Wait, there's an 8-ball thing here as well? Oh. Interesting. Okay, let's see here. There's gonna be a bunch of stuff in here that we wanna... Avalon Street, huh? Let's... Okay, so this was at a bus stop. Bus station. Let's look for bus station and see what we get. Oh, okay, there's a clip with where he's wearing different clothes, so that's probably from a different interview then? Let's see what we've got here. That is clip number 4.
Right. My car broke down a few hours before, so I had it towed. I didn't want to be late, so I got my stuff, called a taxi, rode over to the bus station.
Okay, so his car broke down and he needed to take a bus to get to work, I'm assuming? I'm assuming that was on his way to work. Oh, I don't know, that was at 9:30 PM, that was late in the evening. I mean, maybe he's working a night job. Okay, next up we have clip number 5. Okay, that follows directly after that.
No, I can't say I saw anything, no. As far as I could tell, everything at the bus station was normal.
Okay, so I'm assuming that was in response to if he noticed anything out of the usual then. And we have clip number 162. Oh, there's more as well. Okay, so clip 162.
At the bus station. My story isn't going to change, just so you know.
Okay.
I didn't want to be late, so I called a taxi, drove me to the bus station. I went inside, and I bought a ticket.
Okay, makes sense. And clip 197.
The reason I was there at the bus station.
Yep.
You're right. There's more to it than that.
What? Oh, right. American interrogation tactics where they keep asking you the same questions again and again and again to wear you down until you say stuff that you're not even sure about anymore. America really needs to change that, but I'm in no position to comment on that, I guess, considering that I'm not even from America. Anyways, okay. So... anything about the gun, maybe? Yep, there's a bunch of... Okay, that's our 5 clips about the gun. Let's see what we have here. 24.
He stopped. I turned around. He reached into his coat.
Okay, he was wearing a coat. Okay. Wearing a coat. That's might be relevant. I don't know.
I grabbed his arm, just trying to keep him from pointing at me. We were sort of in a rustle for it. I eventually knocked the gun out of his hand and onto the concrete. He knocked me to the ground, hitting my head, giving me this. Cuts those things. The gun was down there too. So I grabbed it. And I turned around and I shot him 3 times, I think. And everyone there was just screaming.
Okay. So he's got a cut on his forehead from what's it called? Let's call it that. Got a cut on his forehead from wrestling the gun out of Doe's hand.
Well, considering he pulled a gun on me, I'm thinking it was killing.
Sounds likely, yeah. If you pull a gun on somebody, you intend to kill them, most likely.
I don't own a gun. I support your right to own one, but I don't personally do.
Okay, that was clip number 76. That's from a different interview, because he's wearing something different here. So yeah, the clothing is probably gonna be our important information regarding which of the, what was it, 5 interrogations it was from? So yeah, we might... I hope we don't need to keep track of what was said during which day. But yeah, that's gonna be a thing. Okay, this is gonna be some tough investigation, I guess. Something about the parking lot. Maybe there's... Let's see, anything about a parking lot? No entries for the parking lot. Okay. Let me move this down here. Anything about John Doe? That would support. Oh no, there actually is some results for John Doe. Interesting. Okay. Let's see what we get for John Doe then.
Yeah, that's why I saw John Doe.
Ah, okay. He's actually referring to the assailant as John Doe as well. Interesting.
Alright. Can I ask if there's been any updates on the case? Any idea on who John Doe was?
Probably not.
I know my rights.
Oh.
I'm not required to talk to you anymore. I never really was either. I was almost killed. You're supposed to be investigating fucking John Doe instead of coming up with a fucking conspiracy about me.
Oh, okay. That's apparently a day where he was really upset about stuff then. Which day is this? 1, 2... So that's gonna be day 3 or 4. Let's just write this down, because why not?
I'm positive. The guy outside my window had to have been John Doe. There's no way it was 2 different people.
Window? That might be a word to look for. That might be a keyword to look for, because that should give us some more context regarding that clip.
No. I never saw him before until that night.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Have you still not found out who he was? If you know anything about John Doe, I want to know.
Okay, let's look for window and see if we can find anything for that. Yep, there's a few clips. Okay. What do we have here?
Outside the window, he was just standing there in the rain.
Standing in the rain? Okay. Interesting.
It was a huge clap of thunder. It made me jump, so turned away for a second. Looked back at the window, and he was gone. I sat down. After a while, I noticed somebody was watching me through the window.
Okay.
Right there. That's when I first saw him standing out the window. He's just out of frame, but that's when it happened.
Oh, they've got a recording of the incident?
Right there.
Yeah, they've got a recording of it.
Out the window. He's just out of frame, but that's when it happened.
Okay. So they do have a recording of the incident as well. That would be super helpful if we had access to that, but I guess that's gonna be one of the files that's gonna be lost from the data breach, because that's how this is gonna go, isn't it? Okay. What else do we have that we can look for? Stalking? Stalking. Let's look for stalking. Sure. Nothing about stalking. So why did they write it down as stalking him outside the terminal? Approach him at gunpoint once the bus arrived. Anything about the bus? Yep, there's a bunch of things about the bus. Let's check all of these things out. Just get some clips into our database so we can review them in chronological order later on. So that's gonna be helpful. Okay, yeah, that's day 3. That's day 3 that he was upset on. That's good to know. Because that's the clip where he's wearing these clothes, and then yeah, he's wearing different clothes later on. 2 days after, 2 days before. So yeah, that's day 3 where he's upset about being interrogated like that.
I waited. Bus wasn't due until 9:30, so I had about 15-ish minutes to spare. But that's when I first saw him.
Okay.
No, I thought he just moved on and that I was being paranoid. So I kept waiting for the bus to arrive. I didn't think about it anymore.
Sounds reasonable.
I was just all in my head. I was making something out of something that wasn't really there.
I mean, that sounds reasonable. If you think that you see somebody staring at you and then you look away, you look back, and the person is gone, yeah, it's possible that maybe he's just been, I don't know, checking out your clothing, being like, oh, this looks really nice, I should see where I can get that, or whatever. I don't know how this works. But yeah, makes sense that you would try to rationalize when something weird happens. Okay.
The overhead speaker came on saying the bus for San Jose was pulling up in about 2 minutes. So I decided to try to distance myself from it, which probably was a mistake.
Bus for San Jose?
I grabbed my bag and I headed towards the exit. And I noticed right away he got up as well, and he was following me.
Okay, why the bus for San... Oh, because... Probably because he was trying to get away from the person following him, like he was creeped out or whatever. Also got up as well, so he did go inside. He wasn't just standing outside the entire time, he actually got into the bus station and sat down.
The bus was going to arrive any second, so I jumped up, began walking towards the exit, hoping to get away from him. I could see him stand up from the corner of my eye as he followed me.
Wait, that doesn't quite line up with the...
The overhead speaker came on saying the bus for San Jose was pulling up in about 2 minutes. So I decided to try to distance myself from it, which probably was a mistake. So I grabbed my bag and I headed towards the exit. And I noticed right away he got up as well, and he was following me.
Okay, that doesn't quite sound like it lines up.
The bus was going to arrive any second, so I jumped up, began walking towards the exit, hoping to get away from him. I could see him stand up from the corner of my eye as he followed me.
I mean, yeah, it's probably been a few days since the first, so details can get lost a little bit and rephrased. I don't know. Let's look for San Jose and see what we get there. Yep, there's a few more clips. Okay.
Where to begin?
Yeah, at the beginning.
It was raining hard that night.
Okay.
You could barely see a thing. I was supposed to meet my friends up in San Jose for the weekend to see a concert.
Concert, you say? Nice.
Got in line. It wasn't that long. The place was pretty empty. Got a ticket for San Jose and took a seat.
Okay.
Okay. I was on my way to San Jose to meet some friends. I was passing through here, West County, when my car broke down.
Okay. Let's shorten just WC, I guess, because whatever. Let's see, car broke, and so he had to take the bus. So yeah, okay. So he was passing through West County by car. His car broke down, so he had to take a taxi to the bus station. Okay, makes sense.
course I was going to San Jose. Where else would I be going?
I don't know. But yeah, keeping on repeating the same questions. That I don't like this. Anyways, outside the port, outside the terminal, acted quickly, resulting in scuffle, exchange, acquire a firearm. Eyewitnesses reported firearm was indeed Doe's, and Doe approached Grady. Yep. What do we have that we can look for? Maybe code. Let's see if he mentions the code more than just once. Nope, the code is only mentioned once. Okay. Was there more about gun, maybe? No, we already looked for gun. Okay, firearm. Anything about that? Nothing about firearm. It's always referred to as gun, apparently. Okay. Maybe something about Avalon Street. Sure, let's look for Avalon Street. Nothing about Avalon Street. Okay. So something about Jackson, maybe. Oh, yep, there's something about Jackson. So looks like he's referring to him.
Jackson. No +1 today.
Huh. Okay. Let's look for the full name. Gabriel Jackson. Anything else there? Nope. Wait, which day was it where the... crap. Which day was it where he was interrogated alone? 1, 2, 3, that's day 4. Okay. Let's see here. So day 4 was a one-on-one talk with Jackson, apparently. Yeah, let's. I don't know. This is going to become a mess. Can I open multiple? No, I can only open one of these at a time. Can I hold on? Can I scroll if I have? Yes, I get a scroll bar. Okay, that's hopefully gonna help a bit. Yeah, this is gonna be a mess of an investigation because having to search by keywords is not a good system at all. Shooting, shots, shoot. Sure, let's go for shoot. Oh, there's a few clips about shooting. Okay.
Look. I obviously don't feel good about it.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't want to shoot anybody.
Makes sense.
A hit list, yeah. No shit. Everyone's name is crossed out but mine after someone tried to shoot me. Great detective skills.
Oh, right, the hit list. The hit list is something that we should definitely look into more. Hit list. Yeah, that might be a good way. Crossed out. Maybe another word to look for.
Stand up. He follows.
Uh-huh.
If you go into the rain. I shoot him.
Wait a second. You didn't mention anything about the... I mean, I don't know. You didn't mention anything about the scuffle there, but alright. Yeah, let's look for hit list. Nope, just that one. Crossed. Nope, also only that one. Okay. That's not a good word list for us then. Witness. Nope. Witnesses? There's something about witnesses. Okay.
Are you serious?
Yes.
No, it isn't mine. There was a crowd of witnesses at the station who all saw it. I know you questioned them too.
Alright. Sounds good. I think that's all that we get out of the police report here. Let's check the second one. Case summary. Shot, killed, unknown assailant, self-defense. Self-defense might be a good word to look for. Sure, let's look for killed as well, because why not? Investigating the attack. Where the incident had taken place. Small chat with Grady, gave me a short rundown. Noticed a figure that's been stalking him ever since. Yep. When he first entered the terminal. Spoke with eyewitnesses who all agreed that the assailant had pulled a gun on Grady, causing him to retaliate. Yep, assailant had no form of identification. Only a memento. Maybe something about that. Unregistered firearm and a list of names. And maybe he has something to say about these names. Jordan Grady was on this list. Believed the attack was premeditated. From there we know we had to bring Grady in for questioning. Began questioning Grady on September 12th. Interviewed him 5 times as the week passed. So yeah. So 5 days total of interviews that we have the ability to go through here. Learned a fair amount of information about Grady, however I can't say much as it was useful. None of us gave us a solid idea why someone wanted him dead. Sure, let's go for that, because whatever. Few theories. Yeah, maybe Grady has some theories himself about why. None of which had any grounding. Without anything we could prove, we had to give in, let it go. Yep. Early morning, 3 days later, John Grady was shot in the back of his head while leaving his home in Santa Fe. That's another thing to ask about. Regarding his home in Santa Fe, maybe. Contacted by Santa Fe police for consulting, could not form a complete picture of possible motivation. Case is left open. We do not have a single lead unless we receive new information. Case will be left on the back burner. Yep. And then Jordan J. Grady. We could just look for Jordan as well and see if we can find anything about just his first name, I guess. Place of birth Sheridan. Sure, let's ask about Sheridan. I don't freaking know. Yeah. Okay. Then we have the images. So we have the gun. We have the memento. And we have the list. I think we already looked for a list, didn't we? Whatever. Autopsy. Sure, let's just ask for first, second, and third to see if we can find anything specific about the gunshots. Chest, maybe something specific about where he shot them. Let's just ask a general question about West County as well, because why not? Oh wait, the autopsy was done by Javier Flores. Let's see if that name appears for whatever reason on the report, on the database as well, because who the heck knows. Wound, maybe anything about the wounds. Torso might also be a good word to look for. Yeah, sure. I think that's all that we're gonna be able to get out of the files. So let's start going through the list of keywords that we just collected here. So, self-defense, anything about that? Not written like that, so maybe written like this. Nope. Maybe like this. Is this written with a C, maybe? Nope, nothing about self-defense. Okay, killed. Oh, there's a few more. Okay.
Got outside. He pulled a gun on me. I fought back.
There it is.
I killed him.
Okay, that's slightly different from the other one that we had before, where he left out the killed him, he left out the self-defense part, but okay. Hey Rampa, nice to see you. Hope you're up for some detective work. Because we've got a cold case here that's been open for 3 years and nobody's been able to solve it. So yeah, let's see if we can maybe work together to figure out what happened to Jordan Grady. And why he was killed a bit over a week after somebody made an attempt to murder him.
Because in the end, it was the cancer that killed him, not another person.
Wait, what? Something about cancer? Hold on, that's the first time that he mentions cancer anywhere. But yeah, maybe let's look into that to see what else is going on there. Let's go down our list of keywords that we just wrote down. There's something about the attack. Nice.
You could be minding your own business, and out of nowhere, they'll jump you, they'll attack you, and I'll rip you to shreds.
What? What is the context of that? You could be minding your own business, and out of nowhere they could jump you, they could attack you. What? What's the context of that question? Okay. Let's see. Noticed. Oh, there's something new about noticed. Okay.
After I noticed my pin was gone, I freaked out.
Pin?
I looked back up at Doe, and he was still looking back at me.
Pin. Something about a pin. Okay. Something about a pin? That sounds like it might be important detail. Let's make it just notice. Nothing about notice. Okay. Let's double check. Did we have anything with terminal that we haven't checked yet? Nothing about terminal. Okay. The memento, is that mentioned? Oh, there's actually something mentioned about a memento. Interesting.
A memento?
Yes.
The coin thing Doe had?
Exactly. What about that? Nothing? Okay. I guess we might need to rephrase that as coin. I'm literally just building a running list of keywords going through there to just get as many of these clips unlocked as possible, and then we can hopefully go through them in chronological order and figure out the line of interrogation from there. Because, well, there's a total of 275 clips that we could theoretically unlock here to get the whole story. And yeah, to get all of those is gonna take some time. Let's look for list again, see if there's there's a, yep, I didn't search for list yet, okay. Rampa's got a message, what's going on? Took me a while to get here since my computer was dying, HDD now, just when I removed the driver issue, HDD stats got corrupt, oh no. Persuade an old netbook to even run streams, oh boy. Well, thanks for going through so much effort to make it to my streams, I greatly appreciate it. Yeah, I hope you can figure out the hard drive issues and at the very least be able to back up your data before it dies completely. Because that sounds rough. Okay, let's see what we have here where he mentions the list of some
There's a
sort.
list, right?
Yes, there was a list.
My name was on it.
Yes, your name was on it. That's as much as we know.
I don't know. I don't know why I was on this list of people to kill.
Okay.
That is what it is, right?
I mean, you can only assume that that's what it is. Not turning my laptop on now, so I have a high chance on good drive clone. Yes, that is a very good idea. Definitely keep that thing turned off for as long as possible until you have the ability to create a decent backup.
The list? I have no idea what that's about. I already told you that. Because what you're saying makes no damn sense.
Okay,
this list
is where it starts getting upset.
To do with me. Okay, it does, but like, That had nothing to do with what you're accusing me of. I can guarantee that.
Wait, what is he being accused of there? Is that day 3? Is that the point where the police department starts spinning it the other way to be like, hey, maybe we can get Jordan convicted here to just get this case closed? Or what the heck?
Can you tell me about the list, please, and how the hell you've come to this conclusion?
Yeah, that sounds like the police department is trying to spin this whole deal up as okay. What? Can anyone reallocated sectors in smart 100 of 100? Worst equals 100? Okay. I've honestly never looked that much into hard drive health to be able to know what that's supposed to mean. But yeah, I think the smart system on the hard drive is about the basically the hard drive health, where it has a bunch of spare sectors, so to speak, that it can use when parts of the hard drive get corrupted, right? I think that's what that was about. See anything about names? Hey, there's 2 clips about names. Let's see what these are. He's looking at the list. It's good.
No, I'm sorry. I don't recognize any names on here.
Doesn't recognize any of the names. Okay.
I already said I don't recognize these names, and I can't even read these ones from the water damage.
Okay, makes sense. Let's see. Anything if we look for dead? Yep, there's a few clips. Okay.
He was just some guy I used to work with last year, and last I checked, he wasn't dead. So I really don't think it's him.
Wait, that was... What? Wait, what? What was that just now? I think I just found a clip that I was only supposed to find later on.
He was just some guy I used to work with last year, and last I checked, he wasn't dead. So I really don't think it's him.
So that sounds like like he lied about the... Yeah, that sounds like he lied about the names on the list. So yeah, one of them might be one of his co-workers.
He was just some guy I used to work with last year, and last I checked, he wasn't dead. So I really don't think it's him.
Okay, but what was that? What was the weird effect with the muffled counting down that we just had when we first came out of that clip? Hey, what the heck was that about? I feel like something's going on here. This definitely feels like a giveaway that something's going on. This game better not try to pull a fast one on me.
Because I want everything cleared up between us. I don't think it really hit me until yesterday, but somebody tried to kill me. Somebody wants me dead, and I don't want to die.
Mm-hmm.
There's too much to do first, not when I'm about to just get started.
Getting started? What are you getting started about? Yeah, something about who he worked with, and then something about getting started. That's something that I should probably look into. So that was the lookup for that. Let's see, anything about theories. Oh, there's one.
Jesus. Took you long enough. Some notes you guys are going over. Sure, confirmed all the conspiracy theories about me too, right?
Oh, something about notes. Okay. was actually falling asleep. They left him in there that long. That's problematic. Anyway, let's check up Santa Fe. Something about his hometown and see what he's got to say there for us. Oh, yep, there's 2 more clips.
Apologize because I want her back. She's pathetic. She'll come back to Santa Fe with me in an instant if I do.
Oh, that sounds like relationship issues. What was that sound cue all of a sudden? Wait, which day is that? That's a blue shirt. Blue shirt is day 5 or 2? I think it was day 5, right? Yeah, that's the blue air, the bluer shirt. So that's day 5. Okay. Something about an ex-wife or relationship, probably. Let's see here. Wife, ex, relationship. Let's see what that's about. Okay, let's quickly catch up with chat. What's going on here? Relocated sectors, fixed wrong ones. Yes, run out of spares, and any corruption now will eat my data. I mean, I think there's still a bit of leeway there, but yeah. Smart is all about drive health. You get warning and attributes, means that you have to back up and change the drive. Not every single one is instant drive change. Every warning in there is meaning problem sooner or later. Okay. But yeah, I feel like we're starting to bust this case open, where we're starting to get into details of stuff that's going to be notable. Like, for example, the weird screen effect when we unlocked that one clip about the co-worker or ex-co-worker on the list that's supposedly still alive. And now the music changed when we've apparently uncovered a clip about a past relationship or some sort of woman in his life that he wants to follow him. And yeah, then there's this clip.
That's all I have to say. My car is ready, and I have to get back to Santa Fe. I think it's time for me to go. Good luck, detective.
Okay, and that's the very last clip. Alright. Oops. So, I think I'm gonna skip across this list a little bit and ask about the relationship, because that seems to be an interesting or noteworthy thread to follow, considering the music change. So let's ask about his wife, I guess. Yep, there's 2 more clips.
8, huh? You should take your daughter up there. You'll have a lot of fun. Assuming your wife would be cool, but if not, there's things like the national parks. It's a really cool museum. Geysers. The geysers are cool.
Okay, small talk of some sort.
Oh shit, hey man. I'm sorry. I didn't want to bring up bad memories or anything. I'm sorry about your wife.
Oh. That turned around quickly. So all of a sudden the detective, or the investigating officer is the one who has relationship problems. Oh, please don't tell me that I need to keep an eye on that as well. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna be able to look for maybe ex-wife? No, that's not how... Okay, let's look for relationship. Yep, there's 2 more.
Nope, we ended the relationship mutually.
Okay.
Well, there was a fight, but that happens in every relationship, especially a failing one. And it wasn't a huge fight or anything, just an argument.
That doesn't sound good.
Things are different after that. The relationship was rocky. Magic was gone. barely ever spoke.
Okay. So that's the relationship part done. I guess we're going back to this then. Oh, there's another clip.
Jordan, this is incredible. We are going to be so happy.
Sounded like he was talking about his relationship there. Alright, next up we have Sheridan. What is up with Sheridan? There's 2 more clips.
Oh, well, I was born in Sheridan, but we moved when I was really young, like 3 or something. I only visited a few times a year.
Makes sense.
Yeah, my dad was from Sheridan. Lived there his whole life until my mom showed up one day. After I was born, they eventually moved back to my mom's old place.
Okay, something about this mom's place, so let's ask more about his mom and dad, I guess, and see what we can get there. Alright, next up I wanted to look up the first, second and third to see if there's anything maybe about the gunshots. Oh, yep, there's 2 more clips, okay.
He must have died almost immediately. Everybody kind of just crowded around me. First responders showed up, then you did. And I guess that was that.
Okay.
The first and only time I was there, which was ages ago, I went to see the Empire State Building, World Trade Center, and Central Park. What tourists do. I mean, this was so long ago my parents were still together.
Wait, that sounds, that's New York, right? Not New York, New York. So there's some sort of line of questioning regarding New York that's going on there that we need to look into deeper, I guess. Okay, let's look for a second. There's another clip about second.
I met Cindy in 2013.
Oh,
so
Cindy?
my second year at Harvard.
Okay, Cindy and Harvard. That's definitely something. Wait, is that a... Okay, there's a thing about an email just now. So... Okay, there's a new email that just arrived, and we don't have the password of the local deputy's, well, email, so we can't look into that. Oh, is that where we need to keep an? Is that where we need to dig through the interviews for the wife to figure out the password for those emails now? Oh, for fuck's sake! Okay. Okay, what's your name? G. Jackson. Let's see here. So something about marriage probably that I'm gonna need to look up. I'm gonna follow my line of keywords for now though. Let's see here. Third, nothing about third. Okay. Come on. And choop. Anything about the chest where he shot? Nope. Okay, anything about West County? County. Yep, there's a bunch of new clips. Alright, let's go through those.
West County's been good.
Nice.
Been staying at the motel not far from here, Silver Sand Inn.
That's a keyword. That's definitely a keyword. What was it? Silver Sand Inn? Or Silver Hand Inn?
West County's been good. Been staying at the motel not far from here, Silver Sand Inn.
Silver Sand Inn. Okay, got it. Also, am I obstructing anything? No, okay, good. Then...
Look, I know Dolvine is a little bit unorthodox.
Dolvine?
But he says what the people want to hear. He wants to make things better for everyone in New Mexico. Even small towns like here in West County. And all of America, for that matter.
Okay, some sort of political figure to look into. Duvine. What's going on with that then?
Pretty good. I was pretty much exploring West County, checking out
Okay.
all the local vistas. I like it here. It's very authentically Western.
Authentically Western. Oh boy, that doesn't sound... I don't know if I like that phrasing. But okay, sure. And that clip we already had. Okay. Next up we have Javier Flores that we wanted to look into. Okay. Let's see. Nope. Okay. Anything about just Javier? Nope. Anything about just Flores? Nope. Okay. Anything about a wound? Nope. Anything about the torso? Nope. Okay, so no leads from looking at the autopsy report, I guess. I mean, I guess I could look for autopsy. Anything about that, maybe? Oh, yep, there's one. Okay, we have a clip about the autopsy report. That's good.
Yeah, that's him. Is this photo from an autopsy?
Photo. Photo might be a thing. Photo. Okay, next up we had a mentioned cancer at some point. That was a bit weird. Yep, there's a bunch more clips about that.
My dad died.
Oh.
A few years ago now.
That's what happened.
He had
Okay.
cancer. So.
Okay, I'm definitely gonna note that down. Dad died of cancer.
The cancer was taking him over at that point. He was moments from death then.
Okay.
It was a metaphor that America had a cancer, and it needed strong men to tear it out.
What? Okay, then there was something about a pin that he dropped or lost or something. Yeah, that was that clip, this clip here.
After I noticed my pin was gone, I freaked out.
Okay.
He looked back up at Doe, and he was still looking back at me.
So yeah, that's where I got the pin thing from. That sounded a bit weird, like, why would he freak out about this pin that's gone? So let's see if we find any more mentions about that.
I know that because my bag had a pin on it. A
Oh, that's
real,
cool.
like, Dolvine pin back from the election. I realized that after I sat down, my pin was gone from my bag.
Okay, so the bag is gonna be important. Bag and something about the election with Dolvine, I guess.
I thought still must have just been in my mind, and I was paranoid. But then I saw my pin was gone. It was still there when I left, so I knew something was wrong.
That sounds like somebody messed with his bag when he went somewhere. Let's check out the coin. Is there anything about the coin? Yep, there's another clip about the coin.
I don't recognize this.
Okay.
I have no idea what this coin is for.
He's very confident, or confidently saying that he doesn't recognize the coin. Okay. Why did I note down started as a keyword? Oh right, because he said that he's just getting started on some or something like that. So let's see.
For a while, I was happy there. I even began to start writing, which I got a minor in, actually.
Minor
was fun.
writing. Okay.
Telling stories. Started to think I'll just leave politics behind, do this instead.
Oh, he went into he was doing politics. He was doing politics. He was doing something with politics. That sounds like that might get him into trouble with some people. I don't know. Let's see, anything about work? Yep, there's a few clips about work that we haven't checked out yet. Nice.
Work, yeah. I can tell you about what I do for work.
Please do. Go on, tell us.
I work for Senator Dolvine as part of his personal staff.
Okay.
I focus on marketing and communication.
Marketing, okay. So you were working marketing for Senator Dolvine. Alright, that's good to know. Oh, there's another clip that I
I
almost
know I was
missed.
just promoted, but I don't actually know Dolvine. I'm not involved with event planning and day-to-day work for a Senate, and I won't until I start next week.
Oh, he was about to start. Oh. Okay, yeah, that sounds like an important detail. That sounds like, yeah, that sounds like an important detail. He was about to start working for the Senate. And that's pretty much exactly when he got killed. That's, yeah, that sounds like an important detail. That definitely sounds like important detail. Something about notes, maybe? Yep, there's another clip.
Oh, alright. You fellas go compare your notes. I'll be right here waiting for you.
Okay, wait, that's clip 131. And then clip 137 is when they come back.
Jesus. Took you long enough. Some notes you guys are going over. Sure, confirmed all the conspiracy theories about me too, right?
Yeah, that was 131 to 137. That's they left him in there for a while, didn't they? Okay, let's see. Anything about a fight? Yep, there's another clip.
Yeah, I did. We had a fight about it. What I made her do just for me to leave. This was maybe 3 weeks after the operation happened.
Operation?
I got my dream. She wouldn't get hers.
Okay, something about operation and a dream. That sounds problematic. Let's look for mutual, because they mentioned about the mutual breakup. Nope, doesn't even appear here after he specifically used that word. Okay. Anything about failing? Just the one that I looked at already. Okay. Something about his mom. Yep, there's a few clips about his mom. Alright. Let's go through that.
Mom still is the home where I grew up, so that would be Phoenix.
Phoenix? Is that, does that refer to the place, or does it refer to something else? Wait.
Mom still is the home where I grew up, so that would be Phoenix.
Mom still lives at home where I grew up. That would be Phoenix. Okay, so he grew up in Phoenix. I see. Got it.
I have. Oh, not really. When I was little, my mom would read all kinds of stories to me, and that was one of them. There's 2 books, actually.
Oh.
For some reason, everyone thinks there was only one.
Oh, that sounds like that was in refer. Was he referring to the coin there? Hold up. Which one was it? This one?
Yeah, my dad was
No,
from
that's
Sharon.
not the clip. This one.
I have.
Yeah,
Oh,
that looks
not
like he's
really.
referring to the coin here.
When I was little, my mom would read all kinds of stories to me, and that was one of them. There's 2 books, actually. For some reason, everyone thinks there was only one.
That looks a lot like he was referring to the coin, which he specifically earlier said that he has no idea what that's to. So there's something about stories going on here as well that we need to look into.
No. I was not driving to go see my mom.
Yeah, he mentioned earlier that he was driving to see some friends.
But yeah, I basically grew up with just my mom. Strange, you know, having 2 people, always telling you different things, what was right, what was wrong.
What?
Special agent and say. Now, I'd like to remind you, it's very common well, we started. Number 3.
What? Is there some sort of meta story with the protagonist? Like certain words in these clips trigger something?
But yeah,
Hold on.
I basically grew up with just my mom. Strange, you know, having 2 people, always telling you different things, what was right, what was wrong.
What was that about just now? I feel like that clip is supposed to lead us somewhere, definitely, with the two people telling him different things and stuff like that. I feel like that's probably supposed to lead us somewhere, but I don't know what keyword we would be supposed to go for here. Maybe something about right or wrong or different. What else would there be in terms of wording? I don't know. Okay, that's all the clips about this mom. Let's look for his dad, I guess. See anything? Yep, there's 2 more clips about his dad. Let's see.
I have another story for you about my dad.
Okay.
I knew today I wanted to be like my dad, strong-willed, say what I really feel.
Okay, I mean that's not really much for us here. Maybe we should ask about kids. There we go.
I certainly hope that I don't have any kids.
Okay.
You agree then, right? Upstroke is such a great place to go camping. I used to go there every time I was there, right by the Shoshone River.
Hold on.
Great place for kids to see the outdoors. No, you asked me, but you got any kids, detective?
Hold on. There was a few place names just now that we definitely need to write down.
You agree then, right? Upstroke is such a great place to go camping.
Absaroka.
I used to go there every time I was there.
What the heck is
by the Shoshone
Absaroka?
River.
Oh, then that's the Shoshone River.
Great place for kids to see the
Okay.
outdoors.
Absaroka and
No,
Shoshone
you asked
River.
me, but you got any kids, detective?
Crap. How do you write that? Absaroni and the Shoshone River? Something like that? Let me look at this again to make sure that I don't mistype it, because if I mistype it, I'm not gonna find anything. So...
You agree then, right? Upstroke is such a great
Oh,
place to go camping.
Absaroka.
I used to go there every
Sorry.
time I was there, right by the Shoshone River.
And the Shoshone River is...
Great place for kids to see the outdoors. No, you asked me, but
Absaroka. Okay.
you got any kids, detective?
Absaroka, not Absaroni, Absaroka. Absaroka and the Shoshone River. He referred to our officer as a detective. Let's look for that as well, I guess. Because I feel like that's gonna be a thing that we need to, well, get into his emails. And there's a new email thing that popped up. I feel like that's a thing that we definitely need to get into. Because this is starting to feel more and more like the type of game where we actually need to, yeah, dig deep to figure out what the heck is going on here. Especially with the weird flashbacks that we're getting in the middle of this.
I don't want kids. I never did.
You mentioned. Okay, let's look for the singular kit. Nope, just a single. Okay. Let's go for New York next. Sure, let's go for New York. Let's just make this a convoluted mess of jumping from one thread to the next without following one to the end first.
To New York?
Yes.
You got any evidence of that?
Okay, something about him traveling to New York then?
No. Yes, years ago. Last I was in New York, I was 12 or 13.
Okay, so that sounds like there was some sort of thing leading to New York about the investigation.
Yes, I am aware that Cindy lives in New York now.
Okay.
I'm sorry, but can we step back a bit into the I'm a criminal thing?
Okay, so the conversation and the investigation apparently shifted from the detectives accusing him of being a criminal, and then eventually got to his past relationship with Cindy, apparently.
Why do you care about New York so much?
Okay, so they are really heavily focusing on New York on that day.
In the morning, I was to go to the airport.
Airport?
Fly out directly from Phoenix to New York.
Okay, there's a thing. So there's definitely something going on where he's been lying about stuff pretty much the entire week, and at the end they've whittled him down so much that he actually comes out with the truth on the final day. Okay. Let's look up Cindy. What's going on with Cindy? Yep, there's a few more clips that we haven't checked yet. Okay.
Cindy Simmons.
Cindy Simmons.
I was hoping
nice.
she'd be the one, but we had a break.
Okay, Cindy Simmons. And something about a breakup. Perfect, that's gonna help us. Broke up with Cindy, I guess. That's all that we got there at the moment.
Yeah, Cindy and I are on good terms. Nothing wrong now.
Are you? I don't know. Sure, let's look up good terms as well, because why not? Cindy Simmons, let's make it a full name. Nope, that's just a single... okay. Maybe something else about Simmons? Nope, nothing else about Simmons. Okay. Harvard. He mentioned Harvard at some point. Because, of course, everybody's always at Harvard for whatever reason. Oh, there's a few more clips about Harvard. Okay, what do we get?
Harvard University.
Mm-hmm.
Class of 2015.
Okay, graduated... wait. Class of 2015, that means he graduated 2015, right? I think that's what that means. Yeah, otherwise it wouldn't really make sense chronologically. Okay.
We met at Harvard. It's a match made in heaven. Both of us. Completely inseparable.
Okay, he met Cindy there. Good to know. Anything about marriage? No. How do you write it? Married? Is that how you write it? Yes, that's how you write it. Okay.
No, I'm not married or have a girlfriend.
Girlfriend, that's a keyword that I forgot to look up.
My parents had two very opposite views. Almost polar opposite, really. It's crazy they ever married. Maybe that's why they split.
His parents never married either. Okay, good to know. I forgot to look up for that, so let's look for girlfriend, not girlfriend. That would be horrible. Okay, there we go. That's
Asking about a girlfriend again, is that really important?
Yes. That is very important because we already figured out that you did have a girlfriend at some point. Okay, so that's all of that line of questioning done apparently. Oops. Next up we have the Silver Sand Inn. Nope, it's written with 2N. There we go. It's just a singular... okay. Let's just look up the inn then. Maybe? Nope, nothing. Okay, so Silver Sand Inn is a dead end for us. We had something about Dulvine. Right. Oh, yep, there's 2 more clips about Dulvine that we haven't gotten yet.
How does this have anything to do with Dolvine?
I don't know, you tell me.
And that's what they are. Rumors, stories. There's no evidence any of it is real. Dolvine is not corrupt.
Okay, rumors about corruption. Okay, got it. Rumors, corruption, anything along those lines. Oop. Hey, Vansh, thank you very much for the like. Hope you're having a wonderful Thursday. Thanks for joining us in our investigation. Meowing in chat, I see you. But please don't spam. Konnichiwa. Okay, so that's all about Dulvine that we get there. Yeah, there's probably gonna be a few more things when we look for the rumors or corruption. Let's see, there was something else about the photo, probably. Nope, that's a single clip with regards to a photo. Anything about a bag? Yep, there's a few more mentions of the bag that we haven't gotten to yet. Let's see here.
No, it was probably around 9:20 or 25. I don't really remember. I used the bathroom, so I slipped my bag under my seat. Like I said, there wasn't that many people there, so I wasn't really worried about anyone stealing it.
Okay. Demonic cat. Ah, that makes sense. Okay, that would explain why you're meowing. Diablo Rimuru. I don't know enough about other languages to be able to figure out what Rimuru stands for. But okay, right. Maybe anything interesting about the bathroom? I don't freaking know. Let's just note it down as a keyword to go.
I knew it had to be the same person. The way it sat directly across from I was. The fact that they didn't even have any luggage. No suitcase, no bag. There's no way they were there for a long distance bus ride.
Right, long distance bus ride because he wanted to get out of West County towards where did he want to go again? It's your dynamic cat name. I see. That makes sense then. There's another clip about the bag that I almost missed.
So that's why I turned away.
Whoops. Sorry.
There, I'm putting my bag under my seat, heading towards the bathroom.
Okay. Let's come back around towards the senator then, which is probably gonna lead us way further down the rabbit hole. Anything about the election? Nope, only one clip that we already looked at. Okay. Politics, because who doesn't like politics?
Well, I was doing school for a bit over a year.
Uh-huh.
I was pursuing a degree in political science because I wanted to get involved with politics.
Right.
I was looking around for government internships, like what I heard, and I applied.
Okay. Detective for day? Yeah, sort of. We are investigating a mysterious murder case that has been lying dormant for 3 years now, and we're trying to figure out what the heck is going on with Jordan Grady, who's the victim of that murder case. Because, he got attacked, or he got approached by somebody with a gun at a bus stop in West County, which is where we are investigating at the moment. He managed to defend himself, killed his would-be murderer in the process, but sadly, 8 days after that, those events unfolded, he was killed as he exited his home with a shot to the back of his head. And we're trying to figure out if there's any connection between these two events, and if we can figure out what happened and what might be the motivation behind it. And from our investigation so far, I'm inclined to believe that it probably has something to do with the fact that he was about to work for the Senate, and maybe it has something to do with his breakup with Cindy, his love interest from university. Like, I feel like there's probably some sort of connection between those.
I could stick with art, leave politics behind, have an open mind. That's what she said. Maybe she's right. I don't know.
Okay, art. Something about art. So he was doing art and politics, maybe, I guess? Let's look. Politic. Nope. Politician. Nope. Any other variation of the word politics that we could look for? No, I don't think so. Let's look for Senate. Nope, just that one. Okay, anything about senator, maybe? Nope, also just that one. Okay. So he also mentioned in regards to his girlfriend something about an operation. Maybe we can get more details about that. Yep, there's something.
Walsh.
Walsh?
What is
What?
this, a two-man operation now?
What do we mean, Walsh? Is that the other detective? Might be another detective that's on the case. Detective Walsh. Democracy? Yeah, sure. We can look for democracy. Nope, no democracy found. Sorry, you're out of luck. No democracy here. There is no democracy. Maybe something about the dreams that they mentioned. Oh, there's a lot of clips about the dream. Okay. Those all look to be from the last day as well, so this might actually be late game spoilers for us, which we don't really have the intel to connect yet, but we're gonna look at those clips and see what we can make of them.
Cindy was excited. I mean, seriously.
Okay.
This was pretty much a dream come true for her.
Okay. Cindy was excited about something? That's
I was
good.
happy at Articulate Articles, but
Oh.
I didn't want it to be my career.
Articulate
I
articles.
wanted
that's
my
a-
dream. I wanted to lead, to make change. And that was impossible now. I wasn't sure it was.
What?
We had to get rid of it.
Get rid of... Wait. That sounded like there's something going on. Okay, so, Something about Articulate... What was it? Articles as a company name?
I was happy at Articulate Articles.
Yeah, Articulate Articles. Okay, that's definitely something that we need to ask about.
I was happy at Articulate Articles, but I didn't want it to be my career.
Okay.
I wanted my dream. I wanted to lead, to make change. And that was impossible now. Unless I made sure it was.
As I made sure it was.
We had to get rid of it.
Get rid of what? Had to get rid of what? What did they have to get rid of there? That sounds ominous. Sure, let's ask about change, because why not? Possible, sure.
I did.
You did what?
But the news was a wake-up call. For a while, working there felt like a here and now situation. I enjoyed it, but I didn't have to stay there. After a time, I'd move on and do what I really wanted to do. I didn't want to sit myself down somewhere I didn't want to be for the rest of my life. I let my dream pass by.
Okay. So... that sounds a bit like Cindy wanted him to work at the news article place, whatever, but he didn't want to because he felt like that was a dead-end job of sorts. Okay. Okay, makes sense, makes sense. Now, there was mention about Phoenix, which was apparently the place where his mother lived and where he spent his youth growing up.
I was never driving to Phoenix. You're crazy.
That sounds like that's gonna get contradicted in the very next clip that we are clicking on here.
When I was on my way to Phoenix, I guess it was to say goodbye.
Who would have guessed?
No.
Sick? Oh.
She has dementia. It's doing her in.
Sick dementia? Okay, that sounds like that's probably in regards to his mother then. Okay, dip. So his mom has dementia, okay. Yeah, that doesn't sound nice. But yeah, that definitely sounds like one of those clips where the truth actually comes out. So yeah, this is basically us hunting for the clips where the truth comes out. Like at the beginning, he's sticking with a very specific story, and then at the last day, basically, maybe the day before that as well. We haven't found any clips there yet, but definitely on the last day, there's a lot of statements where he pretty much walks back his original story and comes out with what we can only assume to be the actual truth of what he was trying to do, where he was trying to go. And I'm hoping that there's going to be one specific clip where he's just like, oh yeah, this person that tried to kill me is somebody that I know. Like that's gonna be the very, very specific clip that we're looking for here, I think. I could be wrong about it, maybe not, but we're gonna see. Like we still have a bunch of clips to unlock. Like we're not even halfway through the total clips that exist here. But I feel like we've already managed to uncover quite a bit of the actual story that like the actual events that happened. Because maybe we were just very quick with coming up to the correct keywords, but yeah, we're making progress. Let's go back to the stories that you mentioned. Nope, that's just those clips that we already had. Maybe story singular? Oh, there's a new clip, okay.
Well, it's been forever since I heard the story, but a big theme of the book was about a reflection of the world. Everything would be going backwards and where it shouldn't be.
Okay, reflection, going backwards. And something about a book. You know what, I'm gonna skip ahead and look for book first and see if there's anything. Yep, there's a new thing.
It was like a fable from a book.
A fable?
Two star-crossed lovers. Shakespeare's shit. So it wasn't perfect forever.
Okay, so that's not too useful, I think. Maybe fable would be another word that we could look for. I don't think there's no. That's just that one clip. Okay. Sure. Let's look for right and wrong. Nothing else about right. Anything about wrong? Maybe. There's a new clip about wrong.
I really hope things are clear now. That list, I'm on it. I don't know why, but I told you what I know. Why I did the things I did, said the things I said. But you have it all wrong. Because the things I've done, you can't arrest me for it. It wasn't illegal.
Oh. Okay, we definitely need to remember that clip number. Let's see, that was clip number 262. So that sounds like it was just after he confessed to something very specific that is gonna be very important to solving this case. So if we find a clip that is very closely before clip 262, that's gonna be the one that we look for. So yeah, 262 is apparently right after a very important bit. Hold on, let's actually check the database. Do we have something very close to 262? That should be down here then, right? Let's see, yeah, 262, 260... Oh right, we have 260 here as well. Oh yeah, 257, 259, 26... Okay, let's check out these two clips and see if there's something there already.
Because in the end, it was the cancer that killed him, not another person.
Okay, that was the... Okay, that was about his dad dying to cancer.
It was a metaphor. That America had a cancer, and it needed strong men to tear it out.
What? Hold on, how does that have any relevance to...
I really hope things are clear now. That list, I'm on it. I don't know why, but I told you what I know. Why I did the things I did, said the things I said. But you have it all wrong. Because the things I've done, you can't arrest me for it. It wasn't illegal.
Okay, that is... So either clip 261 is a very long clip with a lot of solving stuff, or we are missing some more clips further up here that are gonna involve a lot of important information. Let's just add illegal to our list of keywords that we look for. Maybe there's something else there that we can look for. Let's go for different and see what we can find there. Oh, there's another two clips that we haven't gotten yet. Nice.
Through the looking glass is a bit more tricky. Basically a mirror. It's a reflection of the world, where things are the same, but different.
Through the looking glass. That sounds like it might be a book name. Let's write down looking glass as one of the words that we are going to try out.
There's this quote from Alice in Wonderland.
Oh boy.
I've been thinking about it a lot ever since I saw the stuff John Doe had on him.
Oh.
It's this quote. I can't go back to yesterday because I was a different person then. I guess I'm like that. I know who I am now. I can't go back and change who I am or what I've done.
Okay. So yeah, that's also reflecting on a confession of some sort that happened there. Yeah, that's definitely something very important that happened there. And also we found one clip where we started to talk about the detective. And I kinda wanna get back to that and figure out what's going on there. Okay, maybe with the following keywords we can find something, because that is in relation to the kids and stuff that we asked about. So let's see if we find anything about the Absaroka place. Oh, yep, there's two more clips about Absaroka. That might help.
Absaroka's beautiful, but I haven't gone back since he passed. Have you?
back since he passed. And then the question of have you. So does he have a mutual does he have some sort of connection to the detective that's interrogating him there?
After the divorce, I never saw him as much. But
Divorce?
I was able to see him time to time. Either he'd come down here or I would go up to Apsirica.
Okay. Something about the divorce. I should have asked about that word earlier, I guess. You know what? Let's ask about that just immediately. No more clips here regarding Apsirica, so yeah, let's go for the divorce. Let's see what we find there. Just that single click. Okay. Then we have the Shoshone River. Just one place. Okay. Just Shoshone maybe? Nope. Maybe just river? Nope. Okay. So that's only mentioned once. Let's see if we can find anything about the detective. Oh, there's a bunch more clips about the detective. Okay, that's gonna be something important for us, I think.
I mean, you're the detective, right? Why are you asking these kinds of questions?
To figure out what you're doing?
Hey. I was beginning to miss you, detective.
Okay, that's apparently the first clip of that day.
And what's with the new guy over there? What's your name, detective?
Okay, something about a new guy. Maybe we should ask about that. I don't think that's a good idea to ask about that yet, but okay. Maybe. New? Something about new? There's something about new.
No, I thought I was being interviewed because some guy tried to murder me. Not that I was the one on trial. You got any new leads on that? At all? Or what?
Okay. No, not much happening there for us. Guy. Oh, there's more stuff about Guy. Okay.
He just stood there. I didn't really think about it that much. He was just some guy standing in the rain. Weird, but whatever.
Uh-huh.
I realized he was watching me the whole time.
Alright.
I walked slowly back to my seat. We had eye contact the whole time. Both of us just watching each other. I didn't know what to do. I was worried. I didn't know who this guy was. But I knew whoever it wasn't because I was randomly picked. He was there for me.
Sure, let's ask about random, I guess, or picked. And there's another clip here.
What the fuck is your deal, buddy? You gonna tell me what's going on, or are you just gonna stand there like some big fucking tough guy? Was this a sick joke or something?
Okay, so that's the interrogation technique where, yeah, they try to intimidate him there and on that day apparently. Sure, let's go for random. Nope. Randomly. Nope. Picked. Nope. Pick. Nope. Picking. Oh, there's a new clip about picking.
I'm picking up a real change of mood here. What the fuck is happening? You guys good?
Okay, makes sense. Okay, I guess we're going back to our other investigation angle here, where we just go through our keyword list then. So, back to the airport. There's a few more clips about the airport.
The airport for a plane?
The airport for a plane. Okay, sure, let's go for plane as well, because that sounds very deliberately placed in there.
I was never at an airport. I was never on my way to an airport.
That's a lie.
What's happening right now?
Okay, oh wait, we had the breakup. That was also a detective angle. Nope, it's just...
Cindy Simmons.
That's just that clip that we already had. Okay, good, that's not gonna bring us any new clips, is it? Yep, nope. Terms. Terms sounds good. Nope. Term? Singular? Nope, nothing there either. Okay. Get rid of that line of keywords, because those are not helping. Maybe the rumors about the corruption? That's something new.
Okay, so you think because there are rumors about my boss, that means I'm also part of these rumors.
Possible?
What are you even talking about? I pretty obviously don't know anything about that. Like, look at me. I don't know anything about offshore accounts, illegal money, none of it. Like, come on, man. You do realize how ridiculous this sounds, right?
Now that you mention it, that might be something regarding the, yeah. Offshore money, illegal corruption. Yeah, that could be that there's some stuff involved. I mean, if we're talking politics, it's sadly pretty likely. Oh yeah, let's go for the corrupt angle next. Okay, corruption. There's a new one.
I'll be real with you. I won't deny the accusations Dolphin has gotten.
Oh.
It all may very well be true.
Oh.
But I don't know anything about it. I know nothing about corruption or collusion.
Collusion, that's another word. Yep, thanks for bringing that up. Oh, it only comes up once. Okay. Yeah, I think that might be why he got killed, that he knew too much there. That could also be a thing. Alright, next up we have the stealing angle. Did you steal anything, or did your pin get stolen, or your bag? Oh, nothing. Steal? Nope. Stolen? Nope. Stole? Nope. Okay. The seat. Yeah, you put your bag under the seat. Anything more about that? Nope, nothing there either. Okay. Maybe more details about the bathroom? Oh yeah, there's a bunch of more details about the bathroom. Okay, that's gonna help.
The bathroom, and when I was finished, I opened the door, and I saw him again. Now he was sitting across from where I was sitting.
Okay.
I was nervous. I didn't know what they were doing. I lost track where they were, and I thought I may have just been overreacting. So I went to the bathroom.
Oh, so that might be... Is that referring to multiple people or multiple things? That sounds like there might be multiple people involved there. Which would be problematic.
He checked my bag immediately. Took it right away, right after I went to the bathroom.
Okay. Yeah, so there might have actually been multiple people involved then on that day. Okay, we're gonna have to come back to that, I think, because there's still a line of questioning that we need to figure out. But it's maybe... Yep, nope, nothing about art. Artist, maybe? Nope, okay. Nothing else about art going on aside from that one mention. You mentioned Walsh at some point, so let's see. Do we have any more clips regarding Walsh? There's one more.
Yeah, I thought so too. Walsh just has me on edge. I didn't think I'd become a suspect of something unrelated.
Suspect of something unrelated. Okay, so I guess that's the point where the investigation switches from him being a victim of an attack to him becoming potentially involved in an investigation regarding the corruption then? Let's go back to articulate articles. There's another clip.
Looked for a job. I wasn't really getting anywhere anytime soon.
Mm-hmm.
I did get one at a bookstore of all places. A small
Bookstore?
little shop called Articulate Articles.
Okay, so that's a bookstore, alright. Let's see, anything else about the bookstore? There's another clip regarding the bookstore.
It really is that simple. My life would never go anywhere, and I would be stuck in that bookstore forever if I let this happen.
If you let what happen? You keep talking about something happening there. Okay, stuck seems to be a very important keyword because all of a sudden 5 clips come up there.
Back to the motel for now, I guess.
Motel?
The mechanics of my car still isn't ready, so I'm kind of stuck here regardless. Hanging out with you.
Okay, the motel is something that I want to look at. I just got an achievement called Halfway, so I'm guessing that was me clicking on the, 137th clip So we got half of all of the clips unlocked at this point. And the story is already starting to feel a lot less foggy than it did at the beginning, I would say.
Because I'm better, I'm more important. Can't you see that?
Nope.
America is losing her focus. It needs people like me, people like Dolvine, to reach the top. Now, they're never going to reach the top if I was stuck at the bottom. Rules don't apply to leaders, and sometimes they need to break their own rules for the good of everyone else.
Uh-oh, that sounds problematic. Rules, leader, top. What was another important keyword that he said there potentially? Sure, let's go for bottom as well, because whatever.
And those words stuck with his son. And years later, his son became president.
Son? Yep, that should have been a thing that I should have looked up earlier. Righty then. Change. Change is a nice word to look for. Well, there's two more clips that we get from that. Okay.
Last time I was there, she said it wasn't too late for me to change. That she wanted her son back.
Oh, talking about his mother?
That was actually the last time she recognized me.
Yep, okay, talking about his mother and probably the dementia, I'm gonna assume, or maybe him having done something that he's gonna deeply regret. Maybe recognize would be another keyword that I should look up again, just in case that I missed that. Yeah, let's check this clip.
The thing is, I know I've done shitty things. But I don't think I can change. I don't think I even can if I want to anymore.
Okay, that's a problem. Then was talk about the something impossible. Maybe you got anything more to say about that? Nope, nothing else to say about that. Okay. You mentioned that your mother is sick. Let's see if we can find something else about that. Or maybe your weird American metaphor there.
When she was sick. Couldn't get out of bed.
Oh, okay. Bedridden. I wrote down motel, didn't I? Yes, I did. Okay. Sure, let's add bed to the list as well, because whatever. Dementia. That's not how you write dementia. That's how you write dementia, and that's only one clip. Okay. There was something about the book thing with reflection. Only brings back those. Okay. Something about backwards. Nope, only one. Okay. Illegal. That's a good keyword. Not for us, apparently. Okay. Does that count as one word? It does. Looking glass counts as one word for this. So good thing that I searched for that together, because otherwise I think we would not have gotten this clip.
Oh, see here how it reads down the rabbit hole and on the back through the looking glass, and the center is a white rabbit.
Yep, that's definitely the Alice in Wonderland stuff. Okay, let's see here. Rabbit, Wonderland, Alice. Sure, let's go for rabbit hole. What else do we have? Let's just go for looking. Nope. Just for glass. Oh, there. By just going for glass, there's apparently two new clips that are completely unrelated. So we just found those by accident then?
Yeah, the station's box-like, really angular. The walls were basically all glass, so it wasn't that hard to look out the windows to see the outside, even in the rain.
Okay.
I kept my eye on him. He sort of stood there, watching me through the glass. But I eventually looked away.
Right. Let's go back to that plane that you wanted to get to. Nope, nothing else there. Okay, maybe the offshore allegations? Nothing there either. Okay, maybe something about money. Oh yeah, there's some more stuff involving money. See, money is important. Money is always important.
Hey, get me off the hook here, and maybe I can do just that. Get some more money flowing through your precinct.
Oh, that's bad.
I'm kidding. I'm joking.
Nope, that's a very bad. He just did a very bad there. That is a very, yeah, that's briber. That's bribing. Okay, so that's definitely something about a bribe going on. That's a bad thing. That's a very bad thing. You came back just in time to see us finding this clip ramper, so yeah, that's a bad. Oh, hey Bungo! Thank you very much for the raid and welcome in all of you raiders. Hope you're having a wonderful Thursday. We are in the middle of investigating a 3-year-old murder case and trying to figure out what the heck happened. Because, well, at first the story was about Jordan Grady getting attacked at a bus stop in West County, but our story is slowly shifting away from that so that it's less about the attempted murder and the successful murder that happened 8 days later, and is shifting more towards, well, his past relationship at Harvard, as well as his work for the Senator Dulvine and potentially some corruption allegations. And yeah, we just found a very juicy clip of him attempting to bribe the investigating officer here. So let me just replay that real quick.
Taking me off the hook here, and maybe I can do just that. Get some more money flowing through your precinct. I'm kidding. I'm joking.
Yeah, that doesn't look good for him, does it? I don't think that looks good for him. That was a very bad move on his part there.
Money? You think it's about money? Oh my god.
I mean, it could be about money.
I'm not rich. I'm not poor either, but back then I had no money.
Oh, okay, talking about a bad spot in time.
We both knew it would be expensive, but Cindy, she didn't have enough money for herself. She would never survive.
Okay. So yeah, basically, we're trying to find specific keywords that let us find these clips, because sadly this police department has an incredibly poor search function that only gives us allows us to search for one keyword at a time, and gives us only the 5 earliest clips in the timeline of where that word is used by the person that's being investigated. So yeah. We've already unlocked more than half of all the clips that exist, but this entire thing is still quite a big mystery, and I feel like we need to find some sort of way of going through these keywords to find the password of our dear Officer Jackson, who was conducting these interviews that we are going through now to get into his email, because at about the halfway point of our investigation so far, a new email plopped up here. Like, there's the little exclamation mark telling us there's a new email, and I would kind of like to know what's going on here, because I feel like maybe somebody from the police department could also be involved, but that's just a gut feeling that I have. There's not really any evidence regarding that yet. But yeah, so that was me just now searching for money. So let's ask about the motel where he was staying and see if maybe we can get some more regarding that. Oh, yep, there's one more clip that we haven't gotten yet.
Yeah, it's a real bummer. And other than that, I've really only been hanging out. I was watching a documentary in the motel, actually.
Watching a documentary? What documentary were you watching? Can we get more details about that? I'd like to know what documentary you wrote. Nope, there's only one mention of the documentary on the clip that we already... Okay, you've been talking a bunch about our leader and leaders. Yep, there's another clip that we haven't gotten yet. Haha.
It wasn't that big, but they had this one exhibit. They focused on our country's leaders. Had a statue for each one.
Okay. Exhibit. Nope. Statue. Oh, there's something more about the statue. Okay.
We always went to the Abraham Lincoln statue. It was terrible, to be honest. Molded, chipped, had this rusty plaque above it. Abraham Lincoln, February 12th, 1809 through April 13th, 1868.
How do you know that by... Okay. Let's ask more about Abraham Lincoln then. Abraham Lincoln. That's how you write it, right? Yes, there's another clip.
The last thing Abraham Lincoln said was, "You must always be greater. The greater you are, the greater our future."
Great. Nope. Greater. Nope. Future. Future sounds like a good search word. Yes.
We have a vision for the future. Dolvine is helping us get there. And I want to be there to help make it happen.
Okay, so
For
that's
us.
back to the senator then. Sure, you're talking about a vision. Let's tell us more about the vision. Nope, nothing else about the vision that we haven't already heard. Okay, that's the wrong button. I just messed up. Is the setup still going? Okay, yes. Nope, that's not... Ah, what did I do? Is everything fine? Nope, I messed something up. Ah, crap. Hold up. Can I do this? Please save my progress. I'm gonna need to change the resolution real quick because I apparently somehow managed to mess that up. So just give me 1 second here. Come on, give me the settings. There we go. Okay. Now yes, now the resolution is good again. Okay. Let's hit play again and hope that it saved our progress. Come on. Yes, it saved our progress. Okay. Okay. Right, so the motel didn't give us anything. Looking for reader didn't give us anything. Yeah, Dolvine is the senator that Jordan worked for. Like, he was doing some sort of marketing for the senator Dolvine, apparently. And yeah, Jordan was apparently really looking up to him because so far in the clips he's always been talking good about him and referring to how great he's going to make the country and all that stuff and how he's going to be as much of a leader as Dolvine and stuff. So yeah, that seems to be a thing. And we also managed to uncover something about corruption allegations against Dolvine that maybe our dear Jordan Grady is involved in. I'm not sure. But we've definitely had a few clips talking about that as well. Maybe we can find anything else about rules? Nope. Rule, maybe? Ruler or rulers? Nope, nothing in that regard either. Okay. Yeah, he also mentioned a lot about, you know, him being a leader, him being at the top. Nope, that's only that one. Okay. He not wanting to be at the bottom. That's also only that one clip. Okay. Let's go back to the... Nope, nothing else about the sun angle. Maybe anything about a daughter? That's not how you write daughter. There's an R supposed to be there. Yep, there's something else about a daughter.
Your daughter, Sarah, right?
Oh.
Sarah, yeah.
Oh.
He will make everything better for her. I will make everything better for her.
That's important. Okay, shit, was it written with an H?
Your daughter, Sarah.
Yes, written with an H. Okay, Sarah written with an H. Maybe you're the password? Ha! We got in! Alright, let's see what's going on here. Maybe that's gonna help us figure stuff out. Okay, so... he sent something to... okay, Walsh is the other investigator. Adrian Walsh. Okay, so we have Gabriel Jackson as one of the officers, and we have Adrian Walsh as another officer. That's gonna be important, I think. Now that we've got access to the emails, I feel like we can figure out if the police officers of this department are involved in this case as well, or if they really just did their job and you know, got his statements and all that stuff and then sent him on his way. So, let's see here. We got an email here sent to Officer Walsh saying, Adrian, I hope you're doing well. I know we usually don't see eye to eye these days, but I wanted to express my condolences. I know it is hard to lose a loved one unexpectedly. It may just be one of the hardest things any of us can go through, but I wanted to let you know you are not alone. When I lost Elizabeth, I thought the world was over. It sure felt like it, at least. It took a while, but I eventually got back on my feet, and so will you. I'm rooting for you, and I'm sure your sister is rooting for you as well. Take care and rest easy, Gabriel. Okay, so Elizabeth is the ex-wife. That's someone who we're gonna ask about on the clips for sure. And then let's see here. Adrian had something about. Hold on, what was it there? Sister. Okay, has a sister. That's also gonna be something that we're gonna look out for. Let's see, another thing that was sent to. Ton of fresh new words to research in the mail. Yeah, that's definitely a ton of it. That's a ton of stuff here that, and I'm sure there's gonna be something that we want. Camera footage sent to Officer Lopez. Miguel, thanks for letting me know. Go ahead and let Lee take a swing at the footage first. His plate is pretty empty right now, and there's nothing I hate more than surveying hours of monotonous footage only for the important bit to be lost in a tide of nothingness. Not to mention having to watch it all over again to make sure I didn't miss anything. No thanks. So yes, let Lee suffer for me, please. Thank you, Gabe. Okay, so we have Miguel Lopez as well as another officer. And some sort of Lee, somewhat or other, who checked the footage. So yeah, that's gonna be a thing that we want to check out for. Let's see here. As email sent to Zach Miller, another officer at the VCPD. So Zach, do me a favor and set up the database for August 7th. Apparently they are reopening the Grady case, but I won't be a part of it. Someone from Santa Fe is coming to review the footage we have left for their own investigation. Captain said they didn't tell her the reasons for reopening the case, so do me a solid and set up the files on my computer. Just make sure they have limited access and none of my accounts or credentials are active. Thanks. Oh, and also Sarah said the movie you commented sucked and you have bad taste. Sorry man, Uncle Zach has been ostracized. See you Monday, Gabe. Okay. So yeah, we only have limited access to their system at the moment because, well, we're obviously not supposed to dig through their other cases. But I feel like that's that email in the inbox that we are seeing here. That's gonna break this wide open for us. So let's take a look. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's gonna be a very important email for us. That's from Logan Murphy. Okay. All officers of WCPD. As you know by now, new security protocols go into place this week. This includes a new administration code for officers. The new code is A1530. Do not misplace this code. It is for the eyes of only WCPD officers. Thank you for the cooperation, Lieutenant Logan Murphy. Well, let me write that down real quick. A1530. That's gonna be our ticket to accessing everything in a minute. Yeah, let's see. Oh, a barbecue reminder. That's gonna be fine. Let's see here. Barbecue reminder. Reminder that on Friday, August 21st, we will be holding our annual end of the summer barbecue with the community. There will be food, games, raffles, and more. You are encouraged to join us. You are also encouraged to bring your family, donate and partake in the raffles, be good role models, and have fun. The barbecue starts at 4 p.m. at the West County Community Center. Don't be late. Susan Finlay. I'm gonna need to go through these again and grab all of the names out of there, I feel like, because we're gonna be looking for all of these names to see if there's anything in the clips. Camera footage from Miguel. Hey Jackson, I wanted to let you know that we will have footage from that security camera on Herman Street on your desk first thing on Monday once you get back. If you want, I can give it to Detective Lee in the meantime, as soon as Thursday night, if you'd like him to get a head start. Just give me the word, Miguel. Okay, and then to that he responded with saying, yeah, just give it to Lee and let him look at it. Okay, Herman Street. That's gonna be an important place that we haven't asked about yet. So that's definitely gonna be a keyword that we're looking for. Right, and then we have Sandra Perez sending an email about the Grady case update. Detective Jackson, the Grady case is being reopened. However, you will not be leading the investigation. A special agent will arrive from Santa Fe on Friday night. That's me, hi! That is all I was told. Either you set up the database for them or get someone to do it for you. I'm sorry you won't be the one to continue the investigation. I know this case being as cold as the day it started left you yearning to know more, but is out of our hands now. If it's worth anything, the recent Dulvine arrest may mean you and Walsh were on the right track. Okay, so Dulvine has been arrested. Dulvine has been arrested, so I feel like the corruption allegations probably turned out to be true. So that's definitely strengthening the angle of, okay, he might have been involved in those corruption allegations. That was all. Hopefully this doesn't disappoint you, but I'm sure 5 days with your little lady friend will keep your mind off it just fine. Enjoy your vacation, Captain Sandra Perez. Okay, and then the new email that appeared in the middle of our investigation is an important update on the Grady case from Sandra Perez. Detective Jackson, sorry to message you so late at night, but it would appear a mistake was made. Santa Fe informed me that no one is meant to arrive tonight to review the Grady case, but rather an agent is coming on Monday in the morning to do so. This means you will be in charge of having the database set up. They also specifically asked to work with you. You won't be leading, but you will be involved in the investigation, so good news. Unsure how this mix-up happened, but Santa Fe said for a fact no one will be reviewing the Grady case tonight or over the weekend. The database is not to be touched unless you are present. Take care, Captain Sandra Perez. Oh. Does that mean that maybe we are not a special agent looking at this, but rather we kind of broke into this place pretending to be one? And that we are... Oh boy. This is definitely a twist. So who are we then if we are not the special agent that's sent from Santa Fe? This has me questioning stuff now. Who are we and what is our investment in this now? Let's go through this again and grab names. So we have Adrian Welch. We have Miguel Lopez. We have Zach Miller. Then we have Logan Murphy. Logan Murphy. Then we have Susan Finley. Is it Finlay with an E or with an A? Yes, with an E, okay. Miguel Lopez again, okay. Sandra Perez, did I write her down already? No, I did not, okay. So Sandra Perez is another officer. And then we have Sandra Pearce again. Okay. Oh yeah, this email, this is throwing a big twist into this thing. Because we are definitely here right now on August the 7th. So who are we and why are we at this computer? If we are... If we got introduced as the special agent and all of a sudden it's supposed that the special agent is originally only supposed to arrive on Monday. Yeah, I feel like maybe we want to hurry up with our investigation to finish before we get kicked out. I feel like we might want to do that. Okay, there's one mention about Sarah. Well, let's go through. Let's go through the remainder of our keywords here real quick, up until the bribe, and then go through the officer names. Yeah, let's do that. So, we checked for Sun, right? Yes. Okay, let's go for recognize. Okay, that's another clip with recognize.
The only name on here I recognize at all is James.
James. Okay, James. That's an important name that we need to look at. James. Which James is that? Some sort of James that hasn't been mentioned here yet. Probably the co-worker from a previous job that he mentioned in another clip. Probably. Okay, I don't know why I'm searching for bad. Yeah, okay. Let's go for the rabbit. Go for the Alice in Wonderland angle again. Okay, nothing about rabbit. It was a white rabbit, so maybe anything about that? Nope, okay. Let's look for Wonderland. Maybe we can find something there. Oh, yep, there's another clip.
Whatever this is, it's about Alice in Wonderland. Or inspired by it, at least.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that bit's a little obvious. You knew that, right?
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. Okay, so much about that. Alice. Oh, don't turn caps lock on. Alice. Yep, there's another clip about Alice in Wonderland.
At one point in your life, you made your choice. And you can't go back.
Mm-hmm.
You made that choice, and that's who you are now. Just like Alice said.
Okay, so that's in reference to the story bit in Alice in Wonderland that he mentioned. Okay. So maybe something about going down the rabbit hole? Nope. Let's make it an actual rabbit hole. Oh, there's another clip.
Down a rabbit hole usually means something along the lines of doing something that seems simple. But the further you go down, the more complex and confusing it gets. But again, I'm sure you've heard that before.
Okay, so yeah, he's just explaining that because he got asked about it, I guess. Maybe simple or complex would be another nice keyword to look for. Sure. Now we had something about bribes. Not brides as in marrying and stuff, but bribes and bribery. That's not how you write that. Get rid of the plus. Nope, nothing about bribes or bribery. Okay. So, before we get into the Herman Street thing, which is an address we found from the emails, I'm gonna go ahead and go through those officer names that we have here now from the mails to see if any of these names are used by our dear friend Grady here. So let's go ahead and start looking for Gabriel. Did you refer to Officer Jackson on a first name at some point? No. Maybe full name. Not Jackelson, but Jackson, please. No. Okay. I'm pretty sure you referred to him a few times by just his last name, though. Yeah. Okay, just once. Okay. Then we have Adrian Walsh. Anything about him? No. Maybe just Adrian? No. Maybe just Walsh. Just the two clips that we already got. Okay. Did I look up sister already? No, I did not. Okay, that's a new clip.
Nope. No brother, no sister, no cousins. Nothing.
Lead, orientation, the alarm, come on, stop.
Again with the weird flashbacks happening there. Relatives? Maybe something else about a brother? Nope, just that again. Okay. So the sister bit is not gonna help us. Let's look for Miguel Lopez. Anything about him? Nope. Maybe just Miguel? Nope, maybe just Lopez. I mean, there was a mention about a sister in an email, but that's just the inter-office stuff with emails between the officers. I can understand that probably most of these names, if not all of them, are not even gonna appear here because the suspect or Grady doesn't know their names specifically or doesn't specifically mention their names in any of the recordings. What are these visions? I don't know, but I'm assuming that they are some sort of flashbacks that we as the special agent have. I mean, maybe we've been brainwashed to think that we are special agent, but we've actually been sent in here to do something completely nefarious and illegal instead. I don't freaking know. I just know that I'm gonna wait before I type in this code anywhere until we are done with all of this list of stuff. I don't even know where we're supposed to type that in. Maybe it's just typing it into the search bar? Who knows? Anyways, I think I was at Lopez right now, right? So, Miguel Lopez, nope, nothing about... Yeah, right, we already searched Miguel, so just Lopez, nope. Okay, next up we have Zach Miller. Nothing about Zach Miller. Anything about just Zach? Nope, nothing. Anything about just Miller? Nothing either. Okay, Logan Murphy. Nothing about Logan Murphy. Just Logan, maybe. Nope. Murphy? You know, Murphy's Law and all that? No? Okay. Speak of which, maybe Law would be a decent idea. Oh yeah, there we go. There's something about Law. Haha. Logan Murphy, Murphy's Law, and then there we go.
So what? Stores have the right to deny any customers they please. And I support that. It isn't discrimination, it's the law. Some states
Deny okay.
Don't fall for that shit. It's not racist or homophobic. Or whatever the media wants to call it.
Oh, okay, that's okay. Crap, there was a keyword there that I wanted to write down.
So what? Stores have the right to deny any customers they please.
Deny customers?
It isn't discrimination.
Discrimination, that's the word.
Law. Some states at least. Don't fall for that shit. It's not.
Okay, so hold on. Deny customer discrimination. Sure, let's go for that. All of that. The racism, media. Yeah, let's just throw all of these keywords in there to go for those next. We have two more clips here though with law.
I was a poli-sci major. She was majoring in law.
Oh, okay. So Cindy was majoring in law. That's good to know.
Well, she gave up law school, moved back with her parents in New York.
Ah, okay. So that's where the New York thing comes from. Makes sense. Okay, that's all the clips that we have here regarding law. Next up, Susan Finlay. Susan Finlay, what do we know about you? Nothing here in regards to this thing? Okay, anything here regarding this? Nope. Anything about just Finlay? Nope, nothing there either. Okay, Sandra Paris. Sandra Paris, anything about you, maybe? Anything about Sandra? No. Anything about Paris? No, that neither. Okay, we still don't know the last name of Lee. So, Lee, do we get anything about you? No. Did we miss anything about Lee's last name? Hold up. Adrian, Gabriel, Miguel, Gabe, Zach, Gabe. Nope. L... No, that's Logan. That's Susan. Lopez. Sandra Perez and Sandra Perez again. Okay. Yeah, we do not know what Lee's last name is, who checked the camera footage. So... I feel like the camera footage is gonna be something very important. So let's go back to our keyword list then, and yeah, let's start looking for Herman Street. Nothing about Herman Street, even though that's specifically mentioned in the cam footage thing. Hold on, where was it? Here, that's specifically mentioned about Herman Street as the security cam footage. It's interesting. I would have assumed that they might have mentioned to him where the camera footage is from. I mean, just looking for street? Not even any mention about street. That's interesting. Oh well. Okay, Herman Street is a dead end for us, you. He mentioned James at some point. I'm assuming that's gonna be the colleague that he talked about. So there's the direct follow-up clip. So we have 114 and 115.
No, I'm saying I've met James, but not this James.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the same place James worked at. He was really into it. We haven't talked since out the Boston area, but
Boston?
we weren't that close to begin with.
Something about Boston.
Anyway,
That's important.
This isn't about him.
No, this is definitely about him. This is important. This is something about James in Boston. Let's type that down here. Something about meeting James in Boston. So yeah, Boston is gonna be the next place we look for. What do we have with Boston? Oh, come on, just that? That's not helpful then. Damn it! Oh, I'm jumping too much at place names apparently. Okay, let's go for that simple complex angle with the potential keywords of stuff. Oh, yep, there's another one.
He was wearing simple clothes, remember? Jeans, dark blue jacket. It looked normal.
Okay, so it's just about the clothes. That doesn't help us. Complex. What do we have here? Nope, that's just that one clip. So let's go to that store thing that he mentioned there, where he said something about the store denying a customer. Maybe about the store, nothing about store per se. Okay, customer maybe. Nope. Discrimination. Just that one thing. Okay, racism. Nothing. It's interesting how some of the keywords are actual words that he uses, but they don't show up. So they didn't transcribe all of it. They just specifically picked out a whole bunch of keywords out of the things that he said and put this in here. Let's try out media. Oh, yep, there's another clip that we haven't got yet.
I'm on a social media team, so I direct any media about him, really. Videos, photos, I write posts and captions, you know, that kind of stuff.
Okay, videos, photos, posts, captions. Could work. Maybe. Oh, that was deleting too much. Okay, I can't control Z. Ha! That's good. Sure, let's go for video. Nope, videos. Oh, yep, there's some more. Okay, there's 3 more clips regarding videos.
So you're just gonna play videos back to me, or? Okay.
Oh, okay, so that's where they show him the camera footage.
Is there a reason you showed me those videos? Why do you guys keep saying that? You saw the videos, that's proof. That's evidence.
Okay, that's just regarding the allegations of what happened at the bus stop then. Photo or photos multiple. Nope, that's okay. Different stuff. Posts maybe. Nope. And caption. Captions maybe. Nope. Okay, that's all of that. And with that, I guess I am out of keywords for now. Footage could be another thing regarding the cam footage. Yep, that's another... Okay.
Cameras? You got footage from the camera now?
I mean, that's another angle that I forgot to look for. Camera. Ooh, that's very close to the camera, actually.
Hey, you guys watching through the camera?
Oh, okay, I see. That's when
Trying
they...
to wait me out to like break or something? Because I don't exactly think that's legal. You know, you could have at least not locked the door.
Okay, so that's when they leave him. That's when they leave him in the interrogation room for like way too long as they go quote unquote over their notes. Okay. Locked door, legal. What was the other wording?
Hey, you guys watching through the camera? Trying to wait me out to like break or something? Because I don't exactly think that's legal. You know, you could have at least not locked the door.
Wait, break. That would also be two nice words to look for here, I guess. Let's go for multiple cameras, maybe? Yep, there's two more things about cameras, okay.
Check the cameras, maybe. Isn't that like Investigation 101?
Yeah, sounds good.
You haven't checked the cameras yet. Jesus Christ. And you're grilling me like this. Seriously?
Okay, that sounds like interrogation tactics. Did I ever look for investigation? No, I did not.
I'm sorry, but at this point in the investigation, we just can't tell you that. Cut the shit, Grady. We know you know more than you're letting on.
Okay, he's trying to pass the time as he's sitting alone in there, I guess. Let's look for locked. Anything about the locked door? Yep, there's something.
Locked in a room, all alone. Really fucking bored. Don't die alone.
Phone might be a good idea, actually. Phone, alone. Yeah, that might be something to look for. Check the door. Anything about the door? There's something more about the door.
No, I'm done. We're done talking. I'm done with this shit. No, shut up! Shut the fuck up on this fucking door!
Oh boy, he's upset. Okay. Didn't expect it to be that loud. Let's go for the legal thing again. Did I check that? I did. Okay. Wait. Nope. Wake. Nope. Okay. Then we had the phone. Phones multiple? Nope. And alone. Maybe? Nope. Lonely could also be a thing. Lonely. Nothing but lonely. Okay. I guess we've reached the point where I just put this thing in and we see what happens. So we have... let's see here. A1530. And let's see what happens. Nothing? Okay. Am I supposed to enter this somewhere else then? Reset session, delete database. Why is there a delete database button? I don't like that. Is that where it's gonna ask me for the code and then I'm gonna delete everything at the end of this whole spiel? Is this what this is going to end with? Because I do not like the idea of doing that. That sounds very problematic. But we've hit 177 out of 275 clips. And I think I'm pretty much starting to run out of ideas on what to look for. Alright, I didn't look for Elizabeth yet, did I? Oh, there's nothing about Elizabeth. Okay. Yeah, I'm out of keywords to look for here, so I guess we're just gonna go through some clips, and if you guys have any suggestions for keywords that we should look for, even if they are if they are duplicates of what we already have, throw them out there and we can see if we find anything. So yeah, let's see. I guess we can just go through all of the clips that we have so far chronologically and see how the story currently looks like. I think that sounds like a decent idea. So we're starting out with clip number 2.
My name is Jordan. Jordan Grady.
Alright.
Where to begin? It was raining hard that night. You could barely see a thing. I was supposed to meet my friends up in San Jose for the weekend to see a concert. Right. My car broke down a few hours before, so I had it towed. I didn't want to be late, so I got my stuff, called a taxi, rode over to the bus station.
Right. I'm gonna need to make sure that I don't play any of these clips twice.
No, I can't say I saw anything, no. As far as I could tell, everything at the bus station was normal. Got in line. It wasn't that long, the place was pretty empty. Got a ticket for San Jose and took a seat.
Right. So far, so good.
I waited. Bus wasn't due until 9:30, so I had about 15-ish minutes to spare. But that's when I first saw him.
Right.
Yeah, that's when I saw John Doe. Outside the window, he was just standing there in the rain.
I mean, did I look for John and Doe separately yet? Let's write those down as things to double check.
Yeah, the station's box-like, really angular. The walls were basically all glass, so it wasn't that hard to look out the windows to see the outside, even in the rain. He just stood there. I didn't really think about it that much. He was just some guy standing in the rain. Weird, but whatever. But I realized he was watching me the whole time.
Right.
I kept my eye on him. He sort of stood there, watching me through the glass. But I eventually looked away.
Okay.
There was a huge clap of thunder. It made me jump, so I turned away for a second. Looked back at the window, and he was gone.
Okay.
No, I thought he just moved on, that I was being paranoid. So I kept waiting for the bus to arrive. I didn't think about it anymore. That was just all in my head. I was making something out of something that wasn't really there.
So far, this is a pretty self-consistent, easy story.
Well, now it was probably around 9:20 or 25. I don't really remember. I used the bathroom, so I slipped my bag under my seat. Like I said, there wasn't that many people there, so I wasn't really worried about anyone stealing it.
Yeah, it's a pretty consistent story on the
Used
first day
bathroom,
so far.
and when I was finished, I opened the door, and I saw him again. Now he was sitting across from where I was sitting.
Right.
I knew it had to be the same person. The way he sat directly across from where I was. The fact that he didn't even have any luggage. No suitcase, no bag. There's no way they were there for a long distance bus ride.
Right.
I walked slowly back to my seat. We had eye contact the whole time. Both of us just watching each other. I didn't know what to do. I was worried. I didn't know who this guy was. If I knew whoever he was, it wasn't because I was randomly picked. He was there for me.
Huh?
I know that because my bag had a pin on it. A real, Dolvine pin back from the election. I realized that after I sat down, my pin was gone from my bag.
Did I miss a clip there? No, that's the next clip, okay.
After I noticed my pin was gone, I freaked out. I looked back up at Doe, and he was still looking back at me. The overhead speaker came on saying the bus for San Jose was pulling up in about 2 minutes. So I decided to try to distance myself from him, which probably was a mistake. So I grabbed my bag and I headed towards the exit. And I noticed right away he got up as well, and he was following me. I began to move faster. So did he. I got into the rain. I could hear him splashing. The puddles were right behind me. And then he called out, "Jordan Grady." I stopped. I turned around. He reached into his coat. He pulled out a gun.
That's problematic. Yep.
I grabbed his arm, just trying to keep him from pointing at me. We were sort of in a rustle for it. I eventually knocked the gun out of his hand and onto the concrete. He knocked me to the ground, hitting my head, giving me this. That still stings. The gun was down there too. So I grabbed it. And I turned around and I shot him 3 times, I think. And everyone there was just screaming. He must have died almost immediately. Everybody kind of just crowded around me. First responders showed up, then you did. And I guess that was that.
Right.
There's a list, right? My name was on it.
I feel like there's there's one clip in between these two that are missing. There's one clip in between these two that are missing at the moment.
I don't know. I don't know why I was on his list of people to kill. That is what it is, right? Well, considering he pulled a gun on me, I'm thinking it was killing.
Makes sense. Okay, and then there's actually 4 clips that we are missing in between this and the next.
No, I'm sorry. I don't recognize any names on here.
We could ask about the names again. Maybe. I feel like there's some line of questioning regarding the names that we haven't followed completely here yet. Okay, and then we go back. And then we go to day 2 of the investigation.
West County's been good. Been staying at the motel not far from here, the Silver Sand Inn.
Right, that motel didn't lead us anywhere, but there's a big gap of. Wait on. There's actually a slight gap between these 2 clips as well. Like there's 2 clips in between here that are missing, and then we have a big gap of another 4 clips missing here.
Nope, no brother, no sister, no cousins, nothing.
So let's ask about relatives.
I certainly hope that I don't have any kids. My dad died a few years ago now. He had cancer, so.
Okay, so that's basically asking about family and stuff.
Mom still has a home where I grew up, so that would be Phoenix.
Okay.
Oh, well, I was born in Sheridan, but we moved when I was really young, like 3 or something. I only visited a few times a year. Yeah, my dad was from Sheridan. Lived there his whole life until my mom showed up one day. After I was born, they eventually moved back to my mom's old place. Abserica's beautiful, but I haven't gone back since he passed. Have you? You agree then, right? Abserica's such a great place to go camping. I used to go there every time I was there, right by the Shoshone River. Great place for kids to see outdoors. No, you asked me, but you got any kids, detective?
Okay, something about camping, something about outdoors, maybe. I highly doubt that that's gonna lead us anywhere.
8, huh? You should take your daughter up there. You'll have a lot of fun. Assuming your wife would be cool, but if not, there's things like the national parks. It's a really cool museum. Geysers. The geysers are cool.
Did I ask about the museum? I don't know if I asked about the museum. But yeah, this brings up the wife of the officer,
Oh shit, hey man.
which leads to this.
I'm sorry. I didn't want to bring up bad memories or anything.
Yeah.
I'm sorry about your wife.
Did I ask about memories? Let's put that on our list as well again, just to make sure.
No, I'm not married or have a girlfriend.
I feel like there's a few clips missing in between these two. 52 to 55.
I work for Senator Dolvine as part of his personal staff. I focus on marketing and communication.
There's a weird video glitch there. I don't know. Yeah, we had that on a few clips. I don't know if that means that something is missing, or if that's just the yeah. I feel like there's something going on there. Maybe with the video clip glitching a bit there. Like something's going on.
I'm on a social media team, so I direct any media about him, really. Videos, photos, I write posts and captions, that kind of stuff. Hey, get me off the hook here, and maybe I can do just that. Get some more money flowing through your precinct. I'm kidding. I'm joking.
There's an underhanded bribery attempt to get out of this.
Look, I know Dolvine is a little bit unorthodox, but he says what the people want to hear. He wants to make things better for everyone in New Mexico, even small towns like here in West County, and all of America, for that matter.
Did I ever ask about New Mexico? I don't think I did. Let's put that on our list as well. Sure.
So what? Stores have the right to deny any customers they please, and I support that. It isn't discrimination; it's the law. Some states, at least. Don't fall for that shit. It's not racist or homophobic. Or whatever the media wants to call it.
Stores, and what was the other word that I just had in mind? State. Right. Is there something missing between? Oh, those are really just back to back like that. Interesting.
Well, I was doing school for a bit over a year. I was pursuing a degree in political science because I wanted to get involved with politics. I was looking around for government internships, like what I heard, and I applied.
Maybe going for the government angle? Could work.
Harvard University, class of 2015.
Right, that's where he graduated.
A memento, the coin thing, go ahead.
Yep, that's about the coin now, okay.
I don't recognize this. I have no idea what this coin is for.
Saying that he doesn't recognize it, even though it's very clearly something about the Alice in Wonderland stuff that he knows about, which he's about to get into here.
Oh, see here how it reads down the rabbit hole and on the back through the looking glass, and the center is a white rabbit.
Yeah, there he's
Whatever this is, it's about Alice in Wonderland, or inspired by it at least. But I think that bit's a little obvious. You knew that, right? I mean, you're the detective, right? Why are you asking these kinds of questions?
Righty then.
I have. Oh, not really. When I was little, my mom would read all kinds of stories to me, and that was one of them. There's 2 books, actually. For some reason, everyone thinks it was only one.
Okay, so that's what that is about. So he's explaining about the Alice in Wonderland story there. So that's not necessarily anything too
Down
bad.
a rabbit hole usually means something along the lines of doing something that seems simple. But the further you go down, the more complex and confusing it gets. But again, I'm sure you've heard that before.
Righty then. Okay,
Through
next
the
up.
looking glass is a bit more tricky. Basically a mirror. It's a reflection of the world, where things are the same, but different.
Yeah, I feel like that's a hint of some sort as well for something that I haven't quite figured out yet.
Well, it's been forever since I heard the story, but a big theme of the book was about a reflection of the world. Everything would be going backwards and where it shouldn't be. I don't own a gun. I support your right to own one, but I don't personally do. Very serious. No, it isn't mine. There was a crowd of witnesses at the station who all saw it. I know you questioned them too.
Okay, so this is the officers kind of trying to poke holes into a story by trying to introduce sort of false statements and seeing how he reacts to it, like saying, hey, but what about this gun that like what about your gun that we found you with here at the scene, where he explains that, okay, yeah, no, this is not my gun, and then you have witnesses telling you that this is not my gun.
Asking about a girlfriend again, is that really important?
Okay, going back to the asking about relatives and stuff to get him to open up about that.
Cindy Simmons.
And he
I
opens
was
up.
hoping she'd be the one, but we had a breakup.
So anything about the past relationship that they had in that.
I met Cindy in 2013, so my second year at Harvard.
Okay.
Nope, we ended the relationship mutually. Well, there was a fight, but that happens in every relationship, especially a failing one.
Yeah.
And it wasn't
Fight.
a huge fight or anything, just an argument.
I guess we could go for fight or argument again, just to make sure that we got all of those.
Yeah, Cindy and I are on good terms. Nothing wrong now.
Mhm.
Alright, can I ask if there's been any updates on the case? Any idea on who John Doe was?
There's the video glitch again.
Back to the motel, for now I guess. The mechanic said my car still isn't ready, so I'm kind of stuck here regardless. Hanging out with you.
But I guess I could ask about the car again, maybe? I don't know. I don't know if that would help us in any way. Okay, then there's one clip missing, and then we are on to day 3.
Hey! I was beginning to miss you, Detective.
Okay, so this is the very beginning of day 3. Then we are missing one clip again.
Pretty good. I was pretty much exploring West County, checking out all the local vistas. I like it here. It's very authentically Western. Yeah, it's a real bummer. And other than that, I've really only been hanging out. I was watching a documentary in the motel, actually. You could be minding your own business, and out of nowhere, they'll jump you, they'll attack you, and I'll rip you to shreds.
There's something missing in between these two as well, right? Oh yeah, there's actually 6 clips that we're missing in between these two. So there's some sort of conversation happening there that we are completely missing the context for. As well as the jump from this to the next.
Look, I obviously don't feel good about it. I didn't want to shoot anybody.
I mean, I guess we could ask about if fear or frightened or afraid, to see if there's anything about that, maybe like hey, how, like the sort of the line of questioning of, okay, it's been like 2 days now since he got attacked. How is he feeling? Is he afraid? Is he frightened? Anything like that regarding when he's out and about. That could maybe lead to that thing.
You could be minding your...
So
Look,
we got that already. Okay, next up.
I'm picking up a real change of mood here. What the fuck is happening? You guys good?
Okay, and this is where the other officer comes in, and the mood shifts to a more aggressive interrogation technique.
The list? I have no idea what that's about. I already told you that. And what's with new guy over there? What's your name, detective? Walsh. What is this, a 2-man operation now?
Yeah.
I already said I don't recognize these names. And I can't even read these ones from the water damage. The only name on here I recognize at all is James.
Bam. First thing that slips up, all of a sudden he recognizes James on this list.
No, I'm saying I've met a James, but not this James.
Backtracking, saying, okay, it's not this James, but a James.
He was just some guy I used to work with last year, and last I checked, he wasn't dead. So I really don't think it's him.
Okay, drilling down on that mistake that he made there, see if there's anything
What the
else.
fuck is your deal, buddy?
You gotta tell me what's going on, or you're just gonna stand there like some big fucking tough guy. Was this a sick joke or something?
Getting pissed off.
How
at
does this
that.
have anything to do with Dolvine?
Okay, now the interrogation is switching to the corruption, alleged corruption angle of Dolvine, and if he's involved with that.
Your daughter, Sarah, right?
Yeah, I think that means that my stream just reconnected. I hate when this happens. Let's see here. This is probably gonna result